it seeming like a lot of toxicity and dysfunction going on in Minnesota. I'm not gonna lie, like, Anthony Edwards' effort called out by Wolves head coach at the NBA playoff loss to the Warriors. Now listen, if I'm Ant, you feel me, I haven't got a chance to read what head coach said, but at the same time, why you going to the media? I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you could have a conversation with me, you feel me, in the back room or the locker room, whatever, and tell me like, like, yo, Ant, you need to do this, So if I'm Ant, you feel me, the fact that you know what I'm saying, trying to make me look crazy in front of the media, you messing up my brand deals, my endorsements and shit like that, I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm a question the trade all time. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as the offseason roll around, I don't care if the Timberwolves end up getting to the finals. If I'm in, you feel me? Because Tom Thibodeau would never do nothing like this. And that's why I say Tom Thibodeau is the best coach in the NBA. And that's exactly why every superstar in the NBA, you know what I'm saying, wants to play for the Knicks and Tom Thibodeau. You know what I'm saying? It only makes sense because you'll never have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, you feeling like you got backdoored, you know what I'm saying, and blindsided by your coach, you know what I'm saying, trying to make it seem like he on your side, but at the same time trying to put all the loss on you. I don't know, bro. That's just me, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you'll never see no article like this with Jalen Brunson win, lose, or draw. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? We handle all our stuff in-house. Like, we're not gonna try to make it seem like a certain way to the media. It seem like if you ask me, the coach trying to absorb blame from himself, what I'm saying, with the Warriors still winning the game with Curry going, what I'm saying, with Curry going out, with like mad time left in the third quarter. So I'm guessing Chris Finch, you know what I'm saying, they saying that's the head coach of the Timberwolves, looking at it from a perspective of, well, I ain't gonna lie, I made the best rotation possible. So, you know what I'm saying, it's only reason, you know what I'm saying, one reason why we lost, and that gotta be it. So I get it, like, don't get me wrong, like, obviously Anthony Edwards the best player on the Timberwolves, just like that, you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying Bo can't take criticism and accountability for me. I just feel like it's a certain way to go about it to make sure your star player not feeling like, you know what I'm saying, he gotta see his up, you know what I'm saying, his way up out the door, you feel me. That's the same reason why LeBron left the Cavs, you feel me. Same reason why Kobe almost left the Lakers. Same reason why, you feel me, Cat said, I don't want to play in Minnesota no more. Take me to the Knicks. I ain't gonna lie, like, same reason why, you feel me, Jokic think about leaving the Nuggets. I ain't gonna lie, like, listen, same reason why KD want to leave the Suns now, like, listen, you got to treat your star players right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your star players always going to leave you each and every time. Like, same thing with the Rockets with James Harden. The Rockets was trying to make it seem like, oh, they done gave Harden everything he wanted. And that's exactly why Harden trying to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying? He put out there, like, after all I done for y'all, y'all going to put all this, you know what I'm saying, postseason failure up on me, not realizing the only reason y'all in the playoffs is because of me. That's what I'm saying. That's the type of shit Ed could be on. Like, he telling, you know what I'm saying, he thinking to himself as far as, like, oh, y'all niggas saying I'm not good enough to lead my team to a championship. You gonna call my play out in public? I bet. Now I'm gonna expose shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. This shit could get a little wicked. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, they could have just had a conversation in the locker room and that could have been that. Let's see what he said, though, bro. Hold on. Speaking of reporters following the defeat to the Golden State Warriors, Chris Finch said it starts with Ant. I thought he struggled. And then you could kind of see the light go out a little bit for a while. Finch expanded on his thoughts, noting that he shouldn't have to go out of his way to get players up for such a huge game, particularly when it comes to a player of Edwards' caliber. Hold on. All right, man, hold on. He dissing. Now, and I don't know about you, bro, but I'll tell you this, though, bro. The best career move you could ever make is take your talent to, you know what I'm saying, New York Knicks, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't see no champions coming, you know what I'm saying, coming to Minnesota no time soon. And that's not because of Ant, bro. Ant is a top 7 player in the NBA right now. It's just that, you know what I'm saying, like, Minnesota is not attracting no top high, you know what I'm saying, class free agents at all. Like, you know what I'm saying, even Kevin Durant, he don't even want to play with y'all, and he fuck with, you know what I'm saying, Anthony Edwards. But it's just like, you know what I'm saying, something about the Timberwolves, Timberwolves and championships, you know what I'm saying, don't even exist in the same sentence. It's the same reason why Kevin Garnett packed his bags and dipped out of there. I feel like that's the route Anthony Edwards going to have to go if you want to get a championship, you feel me? Now listen, they in the second round. They got a great chance to go to the Western Conference Finals due to the injury to Curry. But had Curry fully been healthy, my prediction for this series was Warriors in 5 or like Warriors in 6 type shit. Not because the Timberwolves not good. They just not on that championship level, my nigga. It's levels to this shit. Like, to me, the championship level is the New York Knicks. The rest of y'all niggas is peons and pigeons, and y'all just not on that level. Which is why, like, if I'm a top, you know what I'm saying, superstar in the league, like, if I'm Giannis, I'm not thinking about going to no Rockets. I'm not thinking about going to no Grizzlies. I'm not even thinking about going to the Spurs. Like, nigga, I see the Knicks. I see what they got building them, you know what I'm saying, like 2-0 up on the motherfucking Celtics for me. Everybody said Celtics at 5. Nigga, Knicks walked them down, back down 20, you know what I'm saying, twice in a row, nigga. Anyway, bro, let's see what, you know what I'm saying, let's see the rest of, bro, you know what I'm saying, statement and shit like that. Hold on. What is there to talk about? You're the leader of the team. You got to come out and set the tone. If your shot is not going, you still have to carry the energy. If I got to talk to guys about having the right energy coming to the opening second round game, then we're not on the same page. All right. I don't really feel like he dissed him. Now that I see the quote in its entirety, because I'm just going off what it said right here. This line right here, I don't think Ant fucking with. But if Ant actually listen to what he said, and that's the thing that gets so convoluted with going to the media about shit, because the media gonna spin this as far as like, look how they already spun it. Effort called out by Wolves head coach. It didn't say Wolves head coach called out the whole Minnesota Timberwolves team. It says Anthony Edwards specifically. You know what I'm saying? You got to think this headline puts all the loss on Anthony Edwards. But if you actually go to the quote, the coach is basically saying, like, y'all, we got to be better. Like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all niggas serious about winning the championship, we got to get it done by, you know what I'm saying, coming into the game with a certain level of intensity, you know what I'm saying, and expecting to win, not just coming out like it's a fucking preseason game. So now that I read the full statement, like, I'm fucking with ball. All right, I take back what I said, but if I'm at the point still remains, nigga, I'm taking my time away from Minnesota. Like, no championships ever coming to Minnesota, bro, if I'm being completely honest, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless, like, some freak of nature shit happen, like, you know what I'm saying, with same thing the Bucks winning the championship in 2021, because, you know what I'm saying, the Nets got injured. That's the only way I see some shit happening, which, I don't know, maybe, you know what I'm saying, the Timberwolves get to the finals because of this injury to Curry, but, you know what I'm saying, even then, the Timberwolves will not beat the Knicks in the series at all. I didn't see, like, this Knicks team is a fucking dynasty, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This 2024, 2025 Knicks team is the best team I've seen in NBA history. I'm not even gonna hold you by far, y'all. Hold on. While Edwards did finish with a team high 23 points, 14 rebounds, he was 0-8 from the field in the first half. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. Jimmy Butler, listen, I said the difference in the series was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, physicality, you know what I'm saying, and overall a chess match, bro. Because Jimmy Butler and Draymond Green have been in too many high intensity situations to where they know how to, like, irritate and agitate, like, you know what I'm saying, the other, you know what I'm saying, team star player and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, and just get up under his skin and make him uncomfortable and shit like that. I'm not saying that's what happened, but clearly that's what happened. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying, I'm not saying it did, but I'm not saying it didn't. I ain't gonna lie. Clearly the stats backing up what I'm saying. 0-8 from the field in the first half is a little wild. Not gonna lie. And that has nothing to do with Ant being scared of the moment or not. You know what I'm saying, being able to get a bucket, obviously. You know what I'm saying, Ant one of the best 1v1 players in the NBA. But like, you know what I'm saying, the Warriors schematically, you know what I'm saying, the motherfuckers is battle tested. Like, they understand, like, what they got to do in order to win games, and that's why they still won that game with Curry going out with mad time left in the third quarter. So it's like, I'm not really surprised by them winning, but I would be very surprised if the motherfucking Warriors win the series without Curry. You know what I'm saying, with Curry being out for 3 games, that's a lie. I ain't gonna lie. The best case for this, I'm saying, for the Warriors is if they could end up splitting the series 2-2 and then Curry come back. But if this shit get to like 3-1, it's packed up. It's 1-2-3 Cancun for the Warriors. I ain't even gonna hold you. Let's see what Edwards. Oh, all right. This way, shit getting a little spicy. Yeah, hold on. Let it breathe. Hold on. This way, shit getting a little intense. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. Like I told y'all, Edwards is not going for none of that, nigga. You not fucking up my brand deals. You not fucking up. You know what I'm saying, my contracts with the GM. You trying to tell me I'm not that nigga? Maybe you not that nigga. Listen, that's what Edwards is thinking. And he ain't just thinking it because he said it. According to this article, hold on. Edwards pushed back a little bit on Chris Finch's comments, noticing that he was, you know what I'm saying, engaged defensively in the first half, as he had 2 steals, and the normally explosive Warriors were on pace for 88 points. Still, he suggested he was fine with taking responsibility for the loss, saying people are going trying to blame whatever, blame whoever. They could blame me, but we just didn't play good enough. This is the problem with going to the media, because now you have your star player and your coach arguing back and forth on the motherfucking net, and them niggas live in the same, you know what I'm saying, facility. Like, all right, they don't live in the same crib, but I'm saying, like, they got to see each other every day. It is not jacking that comment at all, and I don't blame them. To say that it start, like, I get it start with Ed, but at the same time, Ed, like, thinking, like, nigga, we all just was bad today. Don't try to, like, I'm saying, sing me out to the media and make it seem like if I did this, that, and the third, that we could have won, nigga. Nah, maybe if my niggas would have shot a little better, maybe I would have had more assists, and my more assists maybe, you know what I'm saying, would have led to a win. That's what Ant thinking. He ain't fucking with that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, listen, although he is still just 23 years old, only in his 5th NBA season, Edwards is the unquestioned face of the franchise, meaning much of the praise and blame typically lands on him depending on the T-Wolves sphere. Damn, he averaged 27 points a game this series. All right, listen, I ain't really mad at Chris Finn's comments. Like, his comments was valid, whatever. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, y'all know the way the NBA is and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? A coach could easily see himself fired if you make the star player mad, like that ass. So the coach, that's like a battle they would never win. I don't give a fuck who it is. The Timberwolves, listen, Anthony Edwards go in the locker room and say, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not fucking with bro no more. Get ball off the, you know what I'm saying, get ball off the team, or I'm saying, or I don't want to be on the team no more. Nigga, the owner is instantly bringing Chris Finch up in his office. Come sit down with me, we need to have a conversation. I'm here to inform you, we'll relieve you from your duties. I'm dead ass. So it's like, I'm not saying the coach shouldn't be allowed to coach. At the same time, you gotta be careful though. You gotta know what battles to pick and choose, my nigga. And I don't know if this a battle he wanna go, cause I ain't gonna lie, like the only way, you know what I'm saying, the coach is not getting fired is if like you know what I'm saying, you on the heat with Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra, like, you know what I'm saying, and they have a star player, and the star player, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not fucking with Eric Spoelstra, nigga. Pat Riley gonna look you in the face and say, nigga, deal with it. I ain't gonna lie. But Chris Finch, you know what I'm saying, he a good coach, whatever, but like, he not like Tom Thibodeau. He ain't, you feel me? He not like, but Tom Thibodeau is the best coach of all time, so that's where it pretty much stop at. But like, you know what I'm saying, like, if he had like that level of pull, then obviously I'd be like, all right, Bo could say what he want, like, nigga, it's Tom Thibodeau, like. But yeah, I don't really know how good these comments gonna go over with the whole rest of the Timberwolves team. Let's see if they come out game 2 firing and shit like that. I'm expecting it to be a very tight game 2, but I also wouldn't be surprised if the Warriors end up getting blown out, because a whole game without Curry, my nigga, y'all know Curry is the heart and soul of that team. He brings way too much gravitational pull towards the team. He spread the whole floor out. Like, this shit gonna be a tough series, but I feel like maybe they could make it, 2-2 without Curry. I don't know. But if the Wolves come out on bullshit like that, I'm saying how they was playing the Lakers, this series is over with. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see what else going on in the NBA, son.